Alright, YouTube. It's Batcave Comics. It's been a while. I've been, pretty busy at work, so I haven't had time to get involved, make videos. Kind of sucks, but I did manage to swing by a couple places, pick up a few things, figured I'd share it with you. Nothing really brand new, but some interesting stuff. Plus, I have a couple spec books that possibly might have been spec'd on before, but if not, I'm going to spec on them anyway. But I did pick up, I would say, I don't know, what's that? 25, 30 books, something like that. So let me get started. As you know, I have been hunting down like Image Newsstand books. So I did find a Brigade #1 for $1. Also found two more, all from the same place, all for $1. Figured it was a pretty decent deal, so might as well grab them, since these are not too easy to find. I mean, they're out there, but when you're in comic shops hunting for them, you don't see a whole lot of these actually. I did find a Supreme #1 Newsstand, and I've never seen this book before. I didn't realize that the title on it was actually kind of a pinkish color instead of the silver color. I also found a Wildcats #3 Newsstand for $2. Spawn #112. And this one was $1.50 for a Newsstand Spawn. I also picked up #49 for $1.50. And this is a pretty cool cover. #34 Newsstand for $1.50. And #82. And all these are in relatively pretty good shape. So I was pretty happy with that. I also grabbed for $1 Beowulf #2 in pretty high grade. I'm going to guess maybe a 9.0 to 9.2. So I figured that wasn't a bad deal. For, let me see, I think this was $1. Yeah, for $1 I picked up another Avengers 145, which is the first appearance of the Assassin. I think I have 3 copies of that now. On eBay, I did pick up Gambit #17 and 18. So when Gambit fights Bullseye, I know there's, let me see, I think 19, yeah. I need to find number 19 to complete that storyline, so I'll definitely be looking out for that. For $1.50, I picked up Spider-Man 13, which I already have a couple copies of this, but I don't know, for $1.50, which, and this is, probably in 9/8 condition. Pretty close to it. Alright, for $5, I grabbed Oblivion Song #1, Near Mint. And then I also picked up, and I paid $13 for this one, is Spider-Man #1 Newsstand. Now I do have all the other Spider-Man #1s when they first came out. Not the Chrome or the gold UPC, but I picked up I guess they consider this the green color, the silver second printing, and the gold third printing. I grabbed all those when they first came out. Right off the newsstand, they were what, like $1.50 or $1.75, and I don't know. I have 2 or 3 copies of each of those. So that's about half of what I picked up. Now the second half, which I have been on the hunt for a while and have been picking up, are the DC Universe logo variants. So this is Adventures of Superman 508, 512, and 536. And to go with that, I picked up Batman 507, 509, 512. See if I can adjust this light a little bit. I guess not. And 534. Catwoman number 12. Detective Comics 674, 679, and 701. Also picked up Final Night number 3 and Justice League International number 62. So those were all the DC Universe logo variants I picked up since last video. And I got all these relatively cheap too. I think I only paid $2.50, $1.50 to $2.50 a piece for these. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. All right, a few left, a little bit better stuff, I think. But I thought this was really cool. Battle Chasers number 3 Newsstand. And that was $1.50. Oh, $2. So I picked that up for $2 in really nice condition. Pretty high grade, actually. I'm going to say this one probably is, I don't know, 9.2, 9.4. I mean, it's got one little tick right there. But other than that, it's a sharp book. Sharp color cover, too. Alright, winding it down. I also picked up Gambit number 16 variant. And this variant is actually kind of hard to find. This is my second copy of that. I picked that up for $3. And I also picked up another copy. Now this one here I think I paid $14 for. So now I have 3 of these in total. But go out and look for this book. It's not an easy book to find. And then a book I thought was super cool, which I saw and had to have, was Darkness number 1 Hollow Foil. I mean, check this thing out. Is that thing cool or what? I mean, had to have it. I paid $7 for that, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. This thing is sharp, too. I'm going to guess 9.8 on this bad boy. Alright, now I have 2 spec books. These may have already been spec'd on, but I'm going to spec on them anyway. If they have, I haven't seen them. But the first one I'm going to show is Defenders number 105. And the reason why I'm specking on this is because since the Avengers movie came out and Thanos pretty much destroyed half the universe with half the Marvel superheroes, this book is one of the only books that features the Resurrection Stone. And this is Defenders 105. The other one is Avengers 209. The first appearance and actually, I think, the destruction of the Resurrection Stone. Now, it also has popped up in, I believe, the Marvel Universe set, where it explains all the characters and all that good stuff. But as far as comic book wise, this is it. The first appearance of the Resurrection Stone. So I would definitely be searching this book out now, because you can pick it up cheap. And that's what you want, right? You want it cheap before it gets hot. But that's it, guys. That's my video. Like I said, it wasn't a whole bunch. I really haven't been hitting comic shops buying any new, like, brand new books. I kind of been searching around looking for stuff like this, like the Image Newsstand books, the DC Universe logo, and, you know, slightly older stuff, sort of the Bronze Age area. Most of you know that the Bronze Age is my favorite age or era to collect. Everybody loves the Silver and Gold Age, but, you know, them books are getting out of hand as far as price. And now the Bronze Age is slowly creeping up, but it's getting there. And a lot of these books that I've been stockpiling on, I'm hoping, you know, they're going to hit, and I'll flip some of them. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while. Sorry I've been missing in action. Batcave Comics, out.